Sprite in a wine glass. I just like to, do that stuff. But
look. Hold on. You ain't got to explain yourself. You just ate an egg out of a wine glass. You just like wine glasses.
I do.
You drink water out of wine glasses.
I gave my girlfriend the bottle over there.
It's cool. I knew you wasn't drinking me pregnant at the same time. Also, that waist trainer was getting under everybody's skin. I seen that in my comments. They were saying, why she still wearing a waist trainer?
I'm a month.
That don't mean you can't wear a waist trainer?
Oh, no.
Now, y'all hear Lexi saying that she was 1 month pregnant. Now, that video was aired March 6th. Now, today is March 15th, almost 10 days later. I'm not saying that Lexi lying about the pregnancy, but from the evidence that have been exposed to the media, it doesn't look right. My thing is, why lie about something when you know that people like myself gonna play detectives and follow the storyline? Like, y'all stop talking about the pregnancy. It's like y'all trying to sweep it under the rug for the media to forget about it, because Lexi have been caught in her lies like so many times, and it have been in the tea room of her drinking, wearing a waist trainer, even exercising. Now, I know exercising is not wrong in during your pregnancy, but you cannot put a lot of pressure on your pelvic bone. And that's what Lexi doing in that clip, like when she was doing her leg exercise. Now, this is Lexi dumbface. I feel like Lexi is forced to lie about this pregnancy to keep up with the storyline, because CJ told her to say that she's pregnant. It maybe was a big surprise to her when he mentioned in the video that, oh, Lexi is pregnant. We expecting our first baby together. But y'all got to think about it. CJ's a troll. He only admitted that Lexi is pregnant because he was mad at Royalty for even going to Dallas, or mad at CJ on 32 for even passing Royalty a bottle. Whatever the case may be. But that's when they had released to the media that Lexi was pregnant. He did all this, ordering balloons, flowers, teddy bear, even made a diaper pamper cake of this pregnancy. Now y'all don't want to talk about it. Why not talk about it? But y'all getting caught in y'all lies. See, that's why you don't lie. You do not lie to hurt somebody else's feelings. Like, if you say you was over Royalty, you don't care for Royalty, you don't have to put on a lie and say that your girlfriend is pregnant to even hurt Royalty feelings. I feel like CJ is not over Royalty. A lot of y'all say that, but if y'all been watching CJ for over the years, he's a troll. And he say things when he mad to hurt your feelings. Then he'll come back and say, I apologize, I don't want to hurt your feelings, etc. That's just how CJ is. And not only that, I'm going to play a clip, and I'm going to react to certain clips in CJ blog he put out the other day. And I want to talk about it because a lot of people feel like CJ didn't need Royalty and her kids for his YouTube channel. And he released the proof in that video that he really did need them. Like I said, I'm finna play some clips and react to it, and y'all state your opinion at the end.
Enemy. I'm not her enemy. I know Lexi don't like it when I talk like this, but I'm sorry, baby. I'm not her enemy. I don't want to hate her. I don't want to beef with her. I don't want to go against her. I just want to co-parent. That's it. I want my kids to grow up and say, my dad and my mom's friendship and co-parenting was the reason why I'm successful today. I don't want them saying things like, I wish I had my dad.
Now, when I heard this part of the video, and what got me confused is when he told Lexi, I don't want to upset you, baby, but I'm going to have to speak this because I don't want to beef with her. Now, you telling me you and Royalty cannot be on good terms without upsetting Lexi? It doesn't make any sense. So that's explained why he trolled Royalty a lot, because he don't want to upset Lexi when him and Royalty on good terms. Like, CJ confused me. In the other video, he said he don't want to speak to Royalty, he don't want to be around Royalty, he don't trust Royalty. Now he want to co-parent on a good level, have a friendship with Royalty. Like, what made CJ switch up? Is the lawyer telling him bad things? Is this case, or the joint custody case is not going the way he thought it was gonna go? Now he want to be peaceful with Royalty, with his co-parenting relationship, because the other day you told Royalty to talk to your lawyer. Now it's a change of heart and you speaking good on Royalty. Like, the whole video went from speaking good on Royalty to speak bad on Royalty. Speak good on Royalty, then speak bad on Royalty. CJ really don't know how to handle this co-parenting relationship with Royalty, because I feel like CJ afraid that if him and Royalty get back on good terms, his feelings will spark back up. Even Lexi knows that. That's why Lexi get upset when CJ don't want to beef with Royalty no more. It all makes sense now, but this one part, let me react to another part of the video.
My soul has to burn because I allowed it, right? We all saw the energy. When Kamari would come, the energy would change. She would be definitely a different person in a bad way. And it It wasn't cool. And I was a part of it because guess what? I'm letting it ride. I'm whispering to Kamari in her ear. It's gonna be okay, baby. Look, what you want? You want some new this? You want some new that? You wanna go somewhere? I'll do anything for you. Don't worry about that. But I couldn't publicly say anything. What I'm gonna do? Denounce my girlfriend and her kids, and now we're fighting? Anyway.
CJ, you make yourself seem like you a victim in this situation. It doesn't matter how you say and what words you use. You is responsible for your child emotions and mental health when she's in your care. Now, that's why I say CJ used Royalty and her kids for views, because if you knew they didn't like Kamari or mistreated Kamari, why did you last in that relationship? Why would you bring your daughter in a toxic environment with people who you claim didn't like her? Because you needed the money, because you was benefiting from them. Just be honest. You was making money off Royalty kids, and you knew if they left that house, your money situation went down. You made so much money off of them that you stacked your money up that you no longer needed them. That's why it was so easy for him to kick them out. And I feel like that's not right, because even if you put that house in your name, they still contribute to them bills. But that's another story. You can't cry with spoiled milk. We off that subject. But I do want to respond to one of the people on my channel. You're not a supporter because you be saying a lot of negative things to me. I just want to put this in a blog. You said CJ was fed up with Royalty kids only because I mentioned that CJ was fed up with a lot of situations over the summer. I know for a fact you have not been following this family because you only talk about the home invasion. This family broke up like 6 or 7 months ago. They didn't just break up. And during that breakup and during the whole summer, a lot of things was going on with CJ mentally and emotionally. And it was dealing with his child and dealing with his baby mama. It was dealing with the household also. So I'm going to play that clip, and at the end of the day, we all going to agree to disagree. It's no right or wrong if you ask me. It's no need to bring negativity on my channel. If you don't like what I present or how I handle or how I even talk about CJ, just don't click on my videos.
Too. But they don't send me this stuff. Nike, you don't send me this stuff. You don't talk to me about this stuff. And you told me you don't tell me because you don't want to hear my mouth. But that's kind of sad because I'm her parent. And when you need something like money to take care of her, you call me. But when something actually happens and I need to be a dad, you don't call me. Now, I'm not making this video to put you on blast. We already talked about this, so you've already heard me say this. I'm disappointed that you didn't call me. And the fans have to keep sending me this stuff because it's getting out of control, and Kamari should not have a phone. I don't care. Y'all went out of town and she got her phone back again. She do not supposed to have a phone. She's 10. She doesn't need a phone. Even if she's on the family trip, she's with family. Why does she need a phone for? And it's a lot of fans that are trolling, and you are letting them control you. When the fans say things like, don't take her phone, let her live her life, and no, they're not her parent. I'm the one that bought the phone. I say take the phone. She don't need TikTok, she don't need Instagram, she don't need a freaking live stream, she don't need any of that. You know what she do need? To be working out, playing outside, reading books, playing the VR, doing things that kids do. Alright, that's what she should be doing, not twerking on some 16-year-old boy at a party. Not twerking at all. Alright, I don't give a freak how you feel. A 10-year-old, it ain't gotta be my kid. No 10-year-old should be doing that. It's not permitted, it's not cool at all. And no parent should be deciding what they're gonna tell the other parent. Alright, if it happened on your watch, tell me, because a lot of stuff been happening. A lot of stuff been happening out there. Always stuff, the stuff that happens out there. It never happened out here. Nothing. Alright? So our kids over here right now, they don't have their phones. They still don't. And I believe this happened last week. And they still haven't had their phones. And they ain't getting their phones. They barely got the Oculuses back 2 days ago. So I don't understand. Like, it's not that hard to parent a 10-year-old. It's not that hard to parent a kid at all. You're the parent. Do what you gotta do. Alright? You told me you took her phone. You told me you punished her. And then she went back on live and defamed me. You gotta be able to tell Kamari that she has a famous father. She is famous. She has to be mindful of the things she does, and she needs to be a kid. All right, go back to that imaginary stage where you play with dirt and teacups and you play with rocks and you know what I'm saying, like that real kiddie stuff. And you go to the park and you get on slides. Not all the dancing and the TikTok. See, the P Valley. When I heard about the P Valley show and Jocelyn show, Kamari should not be watching that. Like, I understand you are grown. You are her mother. You can watch anything you want. I don't care. Cause Royalty watched Jocelyn, but guess who don't? Jalea don't. Jalea never seen a Jocelyn show in her life. She don't know the intro. You know that song? She only know that from TikTok. TikTok. She don't even know where that's from. I guarantee you can ask her right now where that's from. She's not gonna know who sing it or where it's from. When I said, oh, I shouldn't have did that. You guess what? I should have did that, and I should never follow her back. She's saying, I'm not following a 10-year-old. Where I'm following him to? She's my daughter. I know everything about it. What I need to see her posting pictures for? There's nothing about her Instagram that I need to see. Like, it's all bad. When I read her comments, it's bad. Everybody like, oh, look at Kamar at 10 going on 20. Like, I don't want to see that. Because y'all are the ones that's ruining my kid's life. She's reading the comments and she's getting these likes and she's thinking, oh, I'm doing something right because my likes are going up. I need to twerk some more probably. No, it's ruining my kid's life. That's why I don't want her to have Instagram. I don't want to follow her on Instagram. I don't want to see her on Instagram. I want to see her be a child. I want to see her be a kid. The kid that I had when she was young, when I was young. When Nike was young and I was young and we had Kamar, I knew something bad was going to happen one day. I didn't know what it was going to be, but I knew something bad was going to happen. You know why? Because where I'm from, I'm used to seeing stuff like this. This is, bruh, if you seen the video of them dancing at that party, notice everybody was dancing at that party and there was grown people in the background just chilling. They didn't care because guess what? It's normal. It's probably normal where you from too, but it's not normal for a 10-year-old to be doing that, especially a 10-year-old that daddy lived a couple thousand miles away and be on YouTube every day in the shade room and the T pages and all. Like, it's not normal for that to happen because guess who's gonna grab it? All the media. And they're gonna stretch it and make it worse and all that. Bro, it's been going on for over a week and it's getting worse with every time Kamar go live or do anything. So take the phone, and that'll settle that. All right, I know this video is everywhere. A lot of things going on, but hey, so when I'm talking about negativity, I gotta combine it together because I don't really do negativity that much. I'm not gonna put it in one of my regular videos. So this is a video for all you drama heads that love drama. Remember this. When you're in my comments and you talking crazy, saying things like, ain't no way I'm gonna let somebody kid that ain't my kid talk crazy to my kid. Listen, you're dumb, all right? These kids, yeah, they didn't come out of my body, but guess what? They're my freaking kids. I literally raised them. We've been together for 9 years. What do you mean? That's like the dumbest thing you could say. I'm not gonna turn kids against each other. Let's just start there. Let's start there. Don't be saying, well, I wouldn't let my kid go through that. I'll beat that kid up. What? Are you crazy? First of all, it's the internet. You do realize that most of the people that's on the internet talking about all this crazy stuff ain't gonna do it, especially when they're kids. So when I already knew all that. I'm smart. I'm logical thinking enough to say, okay, Jalea and her little friend said what they would do to Kamar, but I know they really wouldn't do that, so it's nothing. It's petty. It's just words. Oh, now the internet made it big? Oh, damn, I should be beating up the kids because they... No. So grow up, mature up,